Okay. All right. Let's make sure this is going good. All right. Oh gosh, what? Oh, I'm tempted to start right back over already, but it's fine. Um, all right. We are very limited. We get one game. We get one game. It's going to be Texans at Falcons. So, yeah. Due to unforeseen scheduling constraints that I had no influence over and could do nothing about, we are very low on time already. So that's fun. That's very fun. Fun is the word that I would use for that. Fun. I gotta figure out who to focus train. Do I do a Menahue? Do I do a Thomas Booker? I feel like a Thomas Booker is probably the best bet. Because O'Menahue's Booker. Well, yeah, we'll do Thomas Booker. And then I don't think I want to do Brandon Hill. Because I don't think Justin Reed, I don't think Kareem Jackson is going to be replaced by Brandon. Well, maybe. He's just 22. I don't know. We got a lot of runway. I'm okay with this. Because the only other guy I could do is the Hutchinson, Xavier Hutchinson, the big guy, the receiver. But, like, he is at the bottom of the depth chart. Brandon Hill's primed to steal that spot after one season. So, it makes more sense to do it that way. I don't know. We really can't focus many starters. The only starter we could focus is a Menahue, but like again, I don't know. Interior D lineman when he's the third one anyway. Eh, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it. We'll see. I mean, there's a chance Mechie gets to 80 some point. At some point, there's also a chance he never reaches 80, which is entirely possible and would be very upsetting. But doesn't really matter, does it? They're in a different spot from like the Niners and what's the other team that I was trying to figure out who to focus train? A different spot from the Niners and I was it the who was it? Who was it? Hold on. Now I gotta think. What games played last or yesterday? Was it? It's not the Bills. It's not the Jaguars. It wasn't the Bears. Who did the Bears play? Was it whoever the Bears played that it's like I don't know who to focus train? It's like the inverse of that. There's not so few options that it's like oh man, I don't really know what I should do. Or maybe it was one of the bye week teams. I don't know. But either way, it's the inverse of what's going on with those teams. With the Texans, there's a lot of guys that I want to focus train, but only 6 spots. Whereas with those teams, it's like, I don't know who to focus train, and I have 6 spots. So it's just, I don't know. It's just annoying. It's not annoying. It's just inconvenient. Although the nightmare is that a team ends up with all guys either over 27 or over 80 overall. I don't think that'll ever happen, but if it does, I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I'm going to have to break one of the two rules. Ugh. So Toto, I know for a fact I should do. Here's the thing. Can we be completely real for a second? Is it really real to think that Brandon Hill can replace Kareem Jackson, or that we just draft somebody? I think we're just gonna draft somebody. Like looking at it, thinking, well, but if it could be him replacing him, that'd be really great because then we could draft a corner instead, and then either move Petrie back or have the guy play corner and Hill could be the safety. That really sucks. This position really sucks. Who was it that I wanted to do? It was Omenihue that I was thinking about. But like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the only other guy is Hutchinson, so it's Omenihue and it's Hutchinson that I'm not getting to do if I do it like this. Hutchinson's not that big of a deal because he's buried on the depth chart. Omenihue's a starter, which makes me almost not want to do it just because he'll get his points by playing. But to O, obviously we want to do. Dylan Horton we want to work up so that way he can replace Clowney. But like, I don't know. We want to get the D lineman that I picked. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do the D tackle. I'm gonna do. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Omenihue before the D tackle because Omenihue's gonna be interior, so may as well be good, or may as well be good. So yeah, instead of Thomas Booker, I'm gonna do Omenihue, and then if Omenihue or somebody else hits 80, then I'll come back to Booker. Booker will be the next guy I go back to. And then ideally he'll grow enough. I don't know if he will or not, but no, he's a club guy. Spin move. That's not gonna work. He didn't force the fumble. Oh, he got the sack. Oh, that was close. Ugh, these power rushers. At least they can bull rush. And he stripped the ball. It's just the what's it called? The rip. It's so unreliable as to whether they step through and get the thing or they step through and go right around it and you got to come back and you got to his depth trade upgraded. That's nice. I guess it was worth doing him. I could have said that better, but it's fine. You know what I meant. Is Dylan Horton a speed? No, he's a power guy. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be? That's great. That is awesome. But he can bull rush, so that's fine. Yeah, I really hate that we're only going to be doing one game right now. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty clear at this point that I hate one-offs. By the way, if you are watching this one-off on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. That'd be pretty cool. But anyway, like I hate one-offs. I hate doing them. I hate having to upload them because I hate how it slows everything down by a lot. Like I would like to get to a point where I can do these in like 4 parts. Do a week in 3 or 4 parts. And that's not going to be able to really ever happen unless my schedule stays exactly as I expect it to. You know, and obviously I could switch to doing it all just at night, you know, but then I'd have to sleep all day and that would cause issues and that wouldn't be that I don't know. That's not a good idea. Oh man, Brandon Hill working on DeAndre Hopkins. What a matchup. I wonder who has the advantage. What? Oh, you know what? He didn't catch it, so it's fine. I do need a pick here to win the there we go, gold. And now we just don't lose 700 points in one play, which I don't think you can lose 700 points in one play. There we go. That's gold. Brandon Hill. How you doing? Keep it moving. Thomas Booker, you're next eventually once we get Mechie or Amenahue to 80 overall. I don't know if either of them are ever going to happen this season, but if they do, that's what we. Are you kidding me? You've. Alright, like, seriously. Why, Madden? Alright, well, I'm going to have to stitch that in. And we're just going to have to start over the stream. Like, I really wish I could just. Like, there's nothing I can do about this. Hold on. Hold on. Are there any... If I pause it... No, because if I pause it, that doesn't help anything. I can't... Like, I can't close this app without ending the stream. So... I mean, here's what... I'm gonna close it. Stream's gonna end. I'll be right back on as soon as I get it going again. I'll just have to stitch this in later. So, fun. Love EA. We're back. It's all back. We're so back. I'm so back. For you guys, it was like, I guess for anyone watching the stream, it was like 5 minutes or something like that. It was actually more like 2. But for anyone in the YouTube video, it just kind of blipped or whatever. But back. I gotta switch back to the Texans. Hold on. So practice is done. The game soft locked on itself on the simming training screen, which, I love. And I swear if it does it one more time, I'm just going to lose my mind. Like, I'm just going to be bad. I'm just going to throw something. Like, I don't get why. Like, I feel like there's no way EA doesn't know about that happening sometimes. Like, what even causes that? Like, I don't know. That means this video is going to be weird resolution when I upload it because I have to run it through OpenShot to stitch it together, and OpenShot is kind of funky about how it likes to control the resolution, so I can only upload it as one thing instead of as what I want it to be. It's just annoying. It's just all annoying. Dude, Kelsey's doing a lot of acting this offseason and stuff. Like, I hope none of that bleeds into the regular season, because that's going to be causing issues if it does. Alright, is Brevin Jordan the starter now? Please tell me he is. I really would like for him to be. Will Fuller, he's still here. What's his speed? Is his speed still good? 91? We'll go deep threat. Why not? Like, I don't know how in the world he's a playmaker. He's never been a run after the catch guy. He's always been a send me deep and that's about the best you'll get out of me. To Odo gonna hit 70. Let's go. Let's go. He's so close. He's closing in on taking Zach Cunningham's spot. Not that I don't want Zach Cunningham to be doing good, but like, Odo is a rookie or a first or second year guy or something like that. And Cunningham is 29 and declining. Who hasn't played all that great for several years. So it's kind of a tough spot. Steven Anderson's 30. I forgot the fullback's kind of old. All right, Brandon Hill up to a 60 or 66. My bad. That's not a 60. Dylan Horton getting an upgrade. Ooh, he's up to a 66 as well. Davis Mills, General Mills, the field general, long neck. He's a third string. Honestly, Davis Mills being your third string at quarterback, that's pretty good. Like, that's a pretty good quarterback room if you think about it. Like, if your backup is Deshaun Watson and your third string is Davis Mills, oh, you're comfortable. You are okay if somebody gets hurt. You're not, like, happy if Stroud gets hurt, but you're fine. Like, you are plenty all right. Speaking of plenty all right, let's look at the depth chart. Make sure everything's how it's supposed to be. Scruggs, buddy, I need you to stay above Green because I don't want Green to replace you. I want Green to replace Filer. Like, what are we doing? Jordan's a starter. Let's go. All right, everything is fixed. Brevin Jordan's a starter. Our offense will now be great. We now have a real athlete at tight end instead of a... I don't know. I don't have a problem with Akins. I just... Wasn't he on the Browns? I think... Was he on the Browns? Or was that just in Madden that I made a trade for him and I just remember him on the Browns? I cannot remember. I do not care. No, he was definitely on the Browns this last season. Yeah. Anyway, defense looks good. Looks like a good defense. Looks like a solid defense. I don't know if I'd call it a good defense, but looks like a defense I'd be willing to use. A defense I could make work. Oh, to you're so close to taking Cunningham's spot. Just, it's the final push. You're down by 4 overall. Special teams looks right. Specialists. I mean, you've already taken his spot in the sub linebacker spot, so you are stealing reps from him. But just full-time starting linebacker, that's what we want out of you. Everything else looks fine. Yep. All right, let's move over to... Who are they playing? I don't remember already. The Falcons. Let's move over to the Falcons. They are up. Unfortunately, this menu does not loop, so if the Vikings ever play the Bears, which they do twice, I got to scroll all the way down or all the way up. Help a player upgrade his dev trait. Who? D'Angelo Malone. I didn't think he'd ever start to come on. But he wants to hold him less to 100 yards. That's actually pretty possible. They have a bad offensive line. Breakout tandem defense. Ratings boost. Come on, D. I need you to make some plays. AJ Terrell getting an upgrade. Or not getting an upgrade, but getting XP, which might lead to an upgrade, which would be pretty great. But obviously I have no idea if he's actually going to get it enough for that. I'm still miffed about the whole thing with the Jets game. The Chiefs at Jets. I'm still upset about that. I don't want to do Ritter yet. I want Ritter to be like a, okay, fine, we're down by enough. Wait, we can focus train Josh Allen despite him being on the injured reserve? That's interesting. I'm not going to, but that is an interesting thing. Not the line. Zach Harrison, unfortunately for you, buddy, you are not, you're a backup. So, no. Oh, Ebikidi, that's what I have to do. Yeah, that was once I actually looked at it, that was a really easy decision to make. Yeah, it's Ebikidi. He's the guy that we need to focus train. I'm going to be honest, part of me wonders why in the world I waited this long. But at the same time, looking at it, it's like D'Angelo Malone is our other starting end, and he's a 71 when we got into this. So it makes some sense. Oh, that wasn't a pick? I got the feet down. You're a cheating game. Are you? I couldn't make up that half yard of ground. Well, I need to win this rep bad. I didn't. Now I gotta restart. That is not how we get gold here. I'm tempted to play this game while in Discord call with my friends, or do this while in Discord call with friends. But like, I don't know if I can trust them to not say some absolutely heinous things that would get me in trouble. Like, I don't know if I can trust him. Darn it, why? There we go, that's gold. They could score a touchdown twice in a row and it wouldn't take away that gold. In fact, I'm just going to end it quick. There we go. No blitzing! That's a cowardly rule. I feel like they should allow you to blitz. Like, if you're going to blitz, you leave the receiver wide open, so it just becomes... Oh, my bad. It just becomes, can the quarterback get it out fast enough for the game? And I bet he can't. And that's why I want to do it. Although I almost guarantee you he can't, which is why they made it so you can't blitz. Because otherwise they would have just been like, yeah, try to blitz. He's just going to throw it right past you. But that would have meant they'd have to program the quarterback differently to not have the same cookie cutter carbon copy quarterback do every single drill for that one. Because I'm fairly certain when you do that one, the quarterback's ratings are made irrelevant. Like they use the same overall model or the same overall guy. They just take the model of the quarterback you have. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But like it never seems like even the bad quarterbacks have issues with that, just dotting up against whoever I have out there. So yeah, I know that that's exactly what it does for the kicking and punting one. Because there are some atrocious kickers who are great and some atrocious punters who are great when it comes to that. Like the guys who aren't kickers and punters. Specifically, like the guy in the Seahawks who, can't make a PAT consistently, who spent the entire drill drilling 50-yard field goals. So, that one definitely just takes the model of whoever you're playing as and puts it over the stats of a carbon copy cookie cutter punter and or kicker. What was that? What was that? Okay, I don't understand that animation. I don't understand like what's going on there when he just if you accidentally clip him and he gets hooked on you and then you don't get the speed boost after the fact, but he gets a speed boost after the fact that sends him right where he would have been had he not touched you, and you are just stuck and he just gets a free separation from that. That is really annoying. Like I understand you're not supposed to run to the receiver, but like I didn't do it intentionally. And even if I did do it intentionally, you know how hard it is to actually run into him in a way that actually stops him and doesn't create some kind of engagement uh, animation that usually the defense loses? Like, the only time the defense can win in an engagement with a receiver is if it's right at the line and they press and they win on the press. If they lose on the press, then it's even worse. Although if I did know how to induce a pass interference where I tackled the receiver early, I would 100% do that every single time. Because that would make that drill way easier. You can just tackle the receiver before the ball's even thrown, or right when it's thrown. All you have to do is stay near enough to him to do that. And I tell you what, staying near the receiver is a whole lot easier than staying in position against the receiver to go grab the football before they can. It's a whole world easier. AJ Terrell up to 90 overall. That's good. Arnold Ebikidi, he's up to a 78. That's pretty good. Ooh, +1 speed. 85 speed for an end. That's really good. Is Josh Allen not on the IR still? He's definitely still on the IR. So like, why is he here? Like I'm like fairly certain. Yeah, he's still on the IR. And I can't designate him to return, and I'm not going to. But, ooh, we do get Drew Dahlman and Kyle Pitts back next week, which is nice. But we're still going to have to rock with Austin Hooper and whoever else at center for another week. Which reminds me, we got to look at the lineup first, then we can go into the game. Yeah. I don't want to do Brunskill because he's a tackle. Hennessy, though, he's a guard. He can do it. Is he the... I do have him as the long snapper, so we're going to take him out of long snapper. You know what? No. You still get to be the long snapper because it's only for 1 week. So you go to center. Schaefer, no. Hennessy, go down there. Go down there. So that's fine. Tight end is fine. Wide receiver looks fine. There's a temptation to train Zacchaeus up to be the slot guy because Russell Gage is kind of getting up. Is 27 already, and he's only 76. Zacchaeus is 73 and 20. What is he? 24, 25. Oh, he's also 26. Okay, so never mind. There's actually no temptation now. It's just like a fleeting thought. Defense, despite how poor it looks, it's fine. Sure, that's one way to get Helms on the field somehow. Alright, that's all fine. Austin Trammell, probably the best non-kicking kick, probably the best non-kicker that I have. That's here, like the best converted kicker. He might not even need replaced. Like he's just pretty solid. So there's a chance he doesn't get replaced. Everything else looks fine. All right, let's get into the game. Oops. Don't know if y'all heard that. That was a lovely note. I didn't want to look at X Factors. I want to look at advanced playbooks. I can edit uniforms, but only for one team, which is kind of annoying because, like, what if I want to edit both teams' uniforms? I can't. Because what I can't do is set one team's to one thing, then go to the other and start the game and set the other one to other and then expect it to save it because it doesn't. Clash of Conferences. Yeah, I know. It's AFC versus NFC. Wow, cool, Madden. You made some slight presentation stuff. Obviously, it's probably a little bit better when you have the actual commentary, but y'all get me and I get nothing, so commentary my ass. That kickoff is away. Fielded at about the 1. Ogunbowale brings it back to about the 22-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Texans. Coming out for the first drive of the game, C.J. Stroud, the rookie. Off to a meh start. 7 touchdowns, 7 picks. I think I said it at some point before. The game loves to throw a ludicrous amount of picks. As Stroud's first pass there is caught. Hopkins, 4-yard gain. Pushes it to the 26-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 6. I want to eat lunch, but I don't want to get food while... I'm only doing one game right now, so I don't want to get food during this game. As that's a handoff to Pierce. Damian Pierce gets about 6 yards, but it's not enough for first. It's going to be a 3rd and inches at the 32. Defense. 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 That's what the crowd is chanting. I don't know if you guys hear it. Stroud keeps it on the read option, but he gets hawked from behind. Richie Grant finds him. Sifts through all the traffic inside as he just pierces through and gets Stroud for a 2-yard loss. That's going to make it 4th and 2 back at the 30, which is where they're going to have to punt it away from. Shockingly, the Texans have a kicker and a punter, and that punt is almost blocked, but it gets away as it's going to be fair caught at the 23-yard line. So now the Falcons have it. 1st and 10, their own 23. Desmond Ridder. This will likely be his last season as the starter for the Falcons, at least in doing the origin roster. I mean, next year it'll probably be Penix. But this is the last franchise he's going to get it in, probably. So let's see if he can make of it. Ritter to throw on first down. Fires it out to the left side. That's caught. Is that Russell Gage? I believe it is. Yes, that is Russell Gage for a 16-yard catch there. Gets it all the way up to the 40-yard line. First and 10 Falcons. Big play to start. Ritter hands it off. That's Rob Bijan. And Bijan gets to the sideline. He's gone. No, he's not. He is. Spin move. Touchdown. Holy moly. I was slightly underexcited for most of that because I wasn't really thinking. I forgot his name for a second. But that is a fantastic play, especially the spin move at the goal line. Huge touchdown. 60-yard touchdown run for Bijan Robinson. Wow. Oh, man. So the Falcons strike first as they're now up by 6. PAT's ready to go. It's up and it is good. So they're up by 7-0 here in the first quarter. Don't tell me we're headed for a blowout. That kickoff gets away, fielded in the goal line as Ogunbowale takes it back to the 16-yard line. That's where the Texans are going to have it first and 10 to start their second drive. Hoping to match the big play type movement that they saw on the past drive by the Falcons, as that's a first down carry for Dameon Pierce on counter, and he gets nothing. Tackled in the backfield for a 1-yard loss, pushes him back to the 15. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looks like it's either a screen pass or something sending Pierce on a wheel route here. Stroud, it is a screen pass. Stroud throws, incomplete, dirts it. Couldn't get it past the blitzers, or the D tackles, really. They weren't even blitzing. It's going to be 3rd and 11 here, back at the 15 still. Stroud to throw on 3rd down. Can he get out of the pressure? No, he throws it away. Immediate pressure from his right side, and he just throws it away. Makes it 4th and 11. The Texans are going to have to punt it away from their own 15-yard line. Punt gets away. Fielded at about the 35 and returned only to the 37. So Falcons going to have it 1st and 10, their own 37-yard line. Bijan Robinson hoping to have another home run play. I'm not going to lie, I'm shocked he got in. Like, that spin move got 2 guys. That was impressive. That was insane. Ritter hands it off. This time it's Algier on the first down carry. He gets no gain there. And a hole did open up, but it was immediately filled by 2 Texans defenders. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10, still at the 37. Ritter to throw on 2nd down. Under pressure, he gets sacked. Jadeveon Clowney gets him. Forces a loss of 12. That's going to bring up 3rd and 22, back up to the 25-yard line. Ritter going to be an empty here. Ritter changing somebody's route. Ritter to throw on 3rd down. Screen pass, incomplete. Dirts it. Couldn't set his feet. Got hit as he was throwing it, and it doesn't get all the way to Gage. That's going to bring up 4th and 22. Falcons going to punt it away from their own 25-yard line. The punt gets away, and it's going to be fair caught probably at the 29, yes. So out come the Texans. 1st and 10, their own 29-yard line. Down by 7. Stroud changing the play. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Swings it out to Dameon Pierce. And he powers his way through that tackle to get a gain of 3 yards. That might have counted as a run play, but I'm not sure. Either way, it makes it 2nd and 7 up to the 32. Stroud to throw on 2nd down. Fires it quick over the middle. That's caught. Tank Dell for a 7-yard pickup there, but it's not enough for the first. It's going to be 3rd and inches at the 39. Last 3rd and inches, they ran a read option. This time, it doesn't look like that's the case, as Stroud is under center. Stroud takes the handoff up the middle. Stroud to throw. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Is that the tight end? It's the backup tight end now. Brevin Jordan getting in, making his first catch of the day. Hopefully his last, because oh, wait, no. Brevin Jordan is the guy we want in. Jordan Akins is the guy we don't want in. Never mind. My bad. Brevin Jordan is first catch of the day. Oh, my gosh. That first and 10 down run from the 49 loses a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 11 at the 50. I'm having a hard time speaking right now. Holy moly. Here we go. 2nd and 11 from the 50. Stroud to throw. Rolls out to his left. Fires. It's caught. Big catch there by Nico Collins, getting it all the way to the 29. Texans well into Falcon territory here with a 21-yard pickup. 1st and 10. Texans in I formation a lot this drive as Stroud changes the play. Stroud fakes the handoff. Turns around, throws. It's caught. Hopkins, touchdown! Wide open. And he waltzes right into the end zone for a touchdown as the Texans look to tie it up here with the PAT. That PAT attempt is up, and it is good. So we have it tied here, 7-7, as the Texans kick it back to the Falcons. That is fielded in the end zone and brought out, returned all the way back to the 26. So that's where the Falcons are going to have it, 1st and 10. Ooh, Robinson of the first down carry off to the right side. There's nothing doing for him there. He's going to be tackled for a 1-yard loss. That's going to make it 2nd and 11 back up to the 25-yard line. Ritter to throw on 2nd down. Under pressure, rolls out to his right, fires it. That's incomplete. Who was that, Hooper? I believe that was Hooper he threw it to that couldn't get the feet down. That's going to bring up 3rd and 11, still at the 25. Ritter to throw. Fires it deep downfield, left side, overthrew his target, incomplete, couldn't get it to Russell Gage. That's going to bring up 4th and 11. Falcons going to have to punt it away from their own 25-yard line. Punt does get away. And it's going to be fair caught at about the 25-yard line. Yes, it is. So 1st and 10 Texans, their own 25. This clock is moving slow. A lot of punts already. A lot of incomplete passes, too. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Fires it deep downfield. That's knocked away, incomplete. A.J. Terrell making the play against Nico Collins. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 at the 25. Stroud changing the play here. Stroud to throw on 2nd down. Fires out to the left side. That's incomplete. Collins couldn't hang on. That brings up 3rd and 10 at the 25-yard line. This D-line licking its chops here. Stroud to throw. Stroud scrambles up the middle. Can he get there? Yes, he does. Gets enough for the first as he picks up 11 on 3rd and 10. That's going to make it 1st and 10 Texans up to the 36-yard line. Stroud to throw on 1st and 10. Fires it out to the right sideline. That's caught. That's Jordan for a 1-yard catch there. It's going to make it 2nd and 9 up to the 37. Stroud to throw on 2nd and 9. Fires it downfield on the right sideline. That's caught. Hopkins, 1st down. He goes out of bounds at the 49. Just barely shy of midfield here. The Texans looking to cross it. Stroud changing the play here. Stroud to throw. Fires it. That's quickly incomplete. Terrell knocks it away from Collins again. A.J. Terrell is bullying Nico Collins today. It's 2nd and 10 at the 49. Stroud hands it off. That's Pierce on the left side. And he's got nothing. His offensive line didn't hold up very well on that left side. He couldn't get to the outside. That's going to make it 3rd and 9 after a pickup of only 1. But they are at the 50 now. Stroud to throw on 3rd down. Fires it to the left side. That's incomplete. Missed his target. That's going to make it 4th and 9. Texans going to have to punt it away from the 50. Punt does get away. It's going straight to the sideline, and it goes out of bounds at the 25. A 25-yard punt. What a shit punt. Like, EA, fix your damn punting AI. That's not even the user team. That's the other team. Like, I'm not technically using them. I'm not using anyone, but you know what I mean. As Ritter fires over the middle on the first down play, it's going to be caught by Ridley for a huge pickup as he gets all the way to the opposing 41-yard line. I believe that's his first. Yes, it is his first catch for 34 yards. It's 1st and 10 Falcons in Texan territory. What a strike. Ritter hands it off on the dive option to Robinson, who gets a 2-yard carry there before being met by a brick wall in Jonathan Grenard. That's going to make it 2nd and 8 at the 39. Ritter tosses it out to Robinson on the right side. Robinson fights for what he can as he picks up 4 there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4 at the 35. Ritter to throw on 3rd down. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Hooper, 1st down. Gain of 6. Makes it 1st and 10 up to the 29. No, gain of 7. My bad. I was looking at the yard line. Football math does not make sense sometimes. Ritter to throw on 1st down. Scramble up in the pocket. He's going to take off, and he slides after an 8-yard pickup there. It's going to make it 2nd and 2 at the 21. Here we go. Ritter to throw on 2nd down. Under pressure, he's sacked. Brought down by Kareem Jackson on a safety blitz. That's going to bring up 3rd and 9 at the 28. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. So after 1, we are all tied up here, 7 apiece, with the Falcons having the football. 3rd and 9 in Texan territory at the 28-yard line. Third down, Ritter changing the play. Ritter to throw on 3rd down. He's scrambling around the pocket. He's going to take off. Can he get there? Yes, he gets way past it as he slides down at the 15-yard line. What a pickup there. 13 yards, I believe. Sorry, I took a lot longer to do the math than I thought I would. 13-yard gain there for the Texans. That's going to be 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. In the red zone, Ritter hands off to Robinson up the middle. Robinson breaks 1 tackle, and he powers through a few others as he goes down after picking up 7. It's going to be 2nd and 3 at the 8. Second down, Ritter fakes the handoff. Ritter to throw, rolls out to his right. He's going to take off, and he's going to slide after picking up about a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 2 at the 7. Ritter to throw on 3rd down. Under pressure, gets it away as he's hit. Touchdown! A wide open Calvin Ridley on the right side. And the Falcons take the lead back from the Texans. I keep wanting to call either team the Jaguars for some reason. But the Falcons take the lead here with the PAT up, and it is good. They're on top 14-7 now. As they get set to kick it back off to the Texans. That kickoff does get away, and it is fielded at about the 1. Ogunbowale gets it back to the 21-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Texans in their own territory. It appears to be a passing play here for the Texans. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. No, it's not. Incomplete. Brevin Jordan couldn't hang on. Couldn't hang on through the hit. That's going to make it 2nd and 10 at the 21. Probably a screen pass here. Either that or it's a wheel. Or it's the bench switch play. It's bench switch. No, it's a wheel. Stroud throws it. Incomplete. Just gets rid of it. Under pressure. Doesn't want to take the sack. That's going to make it 3rd and 10 at the 21. Well, Nuke Hopkins is the targeted receiver here as Stroud sets the throw on 3rd down. Rolls out to his right, and he throws it away again. Immediately under pressure, rolls away, and just gets rid of it. That's going to make it 4th and 10 at the 21-yard line, and they're going to have to punt it away. The Texans do get the punt away, and it's going to be fielded at about the 30. Ooh, nice move there on the return as it comes back to the 37. And out comes this Falcon offense. 100 rushes for 600 yards for Bijan so far this season. That's an impressive stat line. 6 yards a carry is great. 1st and 10. Ritter hands it off to Robinson up the middle, and he only picks up 1 there. There goes that yards per carry. That's going to make it 2nd and 9 at the 37. Ritter out of empty here. Ritter to throw on 2nd down. Fires over the middle. That's caught. Hooper. And Hooper gets enough for the first. 9-yard gain there. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 47. Ritter hands it off. Robinson. Left side. He breaks 1 tackle but can't get much else. That's going to bring up 2nd and 7 at the 50 now. So right at midfield here for the Falcons. Ritter to throw. Fires out to the flat. That's caught. Robinson for a 2-yard pickup. That's going to make it 3rd and 5 at the 48. In Texan territory now. Ritter to throw on 3rd down. Fires it up to the right flat. That's incomplete. Gage couldn't hang on. That's going to make it 4th and 5. Falcons are going to punt it away from the Texans' 48-yard line. Punt gets away, and it's going towards the sideline. Oh, barely missed the coffin corner. Instead, it's a touchback. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Texans at their own 20. The attempt was made, and it almost worked, but it just barely missed. As Stroud changes the 1st down play here. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Fires over the middle. That's caught. Collins. And he picks up 10 up to the 30, but it's not enough for a first. It's going to make it 2nd and inches. Stroud fakes the handoff on 2nd down. Fires it out to the flat. That's caught. Jordan. And he works his way down to the 40. So another 10-yard gain there. And that time it is for a 1st down because they only needed like half a yard. It's 1st and 10 Texans. Stroud changing the play. Stroud hands it off. That's Pierce on the right side. He gets blasted in the backfield. 2-yard loss there. Oh, that's going to bring up 2nd and 12 at the 39. Texans run game having a rough go at it. As Stroud gets set to throw on the play action. Fires it downfield. That's caught. What a grab. Tank Dell holds on. It's 1st and 10 Texans at the 43. Across to the Falcons side of the field. First and 10. That's a carry for Dameon Pierce up the middle. He gets 3 there, pushes it to the 40-yard line. It's now 2nd and 7. I don't know why I keep wanting to call either of these teams the Jaguars, but I just keep thinking Jaguars for some reason. Like, no, it's Falcons and Texans. I don't understand. Anyway, Stroud to throw on 2nd down. Fires out to the left side. That's caught. Is that Akins on the catch? That looked like Akins. That was Akins on the 6-yard reception. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 1 at the 34-yard line. Stroud to throw. Fires it on that left side. That's caught. Collins 1st down. He gets it down to the 25. Here we go. 1st and 10. Stroud sending Hopkins to the other side of the field. Stroud to throw after the play fake. Fires it downfield. That's caught. No, Hopkins can't hang on. A.J. Terrell knocks it away. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 at the 25. Stroud to throw on 2nd down. Fires it downfield. That's caught. Touchdown. What a catch. Nico Collins with the touchdown grab. And with the PAT, that'll tie it right up. And now the Texans are going to kick it right back to the Falcons here as we're not at 14 apiece. And Texans going to have it 1st and 10 here at their own 21 after the poor return. Ritter fakes the handoff on 1st down. Throws it deep downfield. That's knocked away, incomplete. Is that Stingley? I believe it is that makes the play on the ball. Makes it 2nd and 10 for the Falcons. Still at the 21. Ritter hands it off. Robinson, left side. And he manages to pick up 4 there, fighting his way all the way. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 6 at the 25. Ritter to throw on 3rd down. Fires it right side. That's caught. Hooper, enough for the first. Makes it 1st and 10 at the 31. 6-yard pickup. Ritter hands it off to Robinson on the counter. And this time he's brought down. No gain. That's going to make it 2nd and 10 at the 31. Christian Harris on the stop. Ritter to throw on 2nd down. Under pressure. He gets it. He throws the ball away. Will Anderson applying the heat there as Ritter just gets rid of it. Didn't want to take the sack. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 at the 31. Ritter to throw. Under pressure. Rolling out to his right. He throws it away again. That's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and 10 from the 31-yard line. They're going to have to punt it away as the Texans defense gets the stop they need. I imagine they want to take their first lead of the game as they fair catch that punt at the 21. It's going to be Texans football, 1st and 10. Yeah, I imagine this Texans team would really like to take the lead for the first time all game as they come out here at their own 21-yard line. Stroud hands it off. Pierce, right side. Can he get to the edge? No. He fights his way for a 2-yard pickup as D'Angelo Malone gets hurt. And that's going to make it 2nd and 8 at the 23. Stroud hands off to Pierce up the middle again. This time he picks up another 2 yards as another Falcon gets hurt. And Foye Oluokun. That's going to be a 3rd and 6 at the 25. Stroud to throw on 3rd down. Fires over the middle. That's caught. Dell, 1st down. That's a 12-yard pickup there. Makes it 1st and 10 Texans. From the 37. Their own 37. Stroud hands it off. Pierce on the right side again. He trucks somebody, breaks another tackle, and then goes down after picking up 1. So if you thought your life was hard, imagine having to break 2 tackles just to pick up 1 yard with your offensive line being as bad as the Texans is. It's 2nd and 9 from the 38. Stroud hands it off up the middle. That's Pierce. Big hole that time as the defense looked to go to the outside thinking he was going there, and he went right up the A-gap. That's going to be 1st and 10 Texans as we hit the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to go in the first half. We're knotted here 14 apiece, Texans and Falcons. The Texans have the football 1st and 10 at the Falcons 49-yard line. 2 minutes to go. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. As Stroud sets the throw on 1st down. He's going to scramble up the middle. He's got a lot of room, and he slides at the 34-yard line. What a pickup there. 15 yards, I believe, on the carry, and that's going to make it 1st and 10 Texans at the 34. Stroud to throw. Clock ticking. Fires it to the sideline. It's picked off. A.J. Terrell picks it and goes out of bounds at the 19. Stroud was trying to fire it into a tight window on the sideline, and Terrell just stepped underneath it and took it away. It's 1st and 10 Falcons. Ritter fires it right side, incomplete. 1:26 to go. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. 2nd and 10 Falcons at their own 19. Ritter to throw on 2nd down. Under pressure, rolls out to his right, and he takes off. He's going to pick up 3 yards before sliding. That makes it 3rd and 7 at the 22. Texans take their first time out. 1:21 to go in the half. Ritter fires it downfield. That's caught. That's Gage. And he gets all the way down to the 44-yard line before getting tackled, and the Falcons take their first timeout. 1:12 left to go in the half. 1st and 10 Falcons at the Texans 44. Ready to throw on 1st and 10. Fires it out to the right side. That's caught for a little gain there, but that probably is going to be roughing the passer. Yes, it is. So that's going to be a guaranteed first down here for the Falcons. They're going to get it all the way 1st and 10 at the 22 of the Texans. So just outside of the red zone here. Ritter to throw on 1st down. Fires it downfield. It's knocked away, incomplete. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line. I got to turn this up a little bit. There we go. I should be able to hear it better now. Ritter to throw on 2nd down. Knocked away, incomplete again, and that's going to be at 3rd and 10. 59 seconds left to go in the half. 3rd and 10 from the 22. Ritter to throw. Fires it over the middle. That's knocked away, incomplete. Never had a chance. That's going to bring up 4th and 10. What do the Falcons do here? Do they trust their kicker? Nope, they're going to punt it. They're going to punt it from the Texans' 22-yard line because they don't trust Austin Trammell. As that punt gets away, and it goes out of bounds at the 5. So, you know, the Texans are backed up. 52 seconds left to go in the half. 2 timeouts. 1st and 10 at their own 5. At risk of safety here, looks like they're probably going to run it here as Stroud sends Akins in motion. And hands it off. That's the big fella, Dante Foreman. And he picks up 2 yards there on the carry. Makes it 2nd and 8. Nobody takes a timeout there. Both teams still have 2 as the clock ticks down to 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 at the snap. Stroud to throw. Fires it outside. That's just he threw it away. That's going to make it 3rd and 8 at the 7-yard line with 7 seconds to go in the half, not in the game. Stroud hands it off. That's Pierce off the left side. My bad. As he goes down, it's 4th and inches. Falcons take a timeout. Interestingly, there's only 3 seconds left. So as long as this punt doesn't get returned for a touchdown, that's the half. And the punt gets fair caught. Okay, can somebody please explain to me the thought behind fair catching the punt when you know it ends the half? Like, why does the AI do that? Anyway, at halftime, after 2 quarters have gone by, we're knotted up at 14 apiece as the Falcons get ready to receive the second half kickoff. And that kickoff is fielded in the end zone. They decide to bring it out. It's going to be returned to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 Falcons. Both these teams struggling to pull away. As Ritter sets to throw on 1st down after a play fake, throws it out to the left side. That's caught. Gage, 8-yard pickup there. It's going to make it 2nd and 2 at the 30. I still cannot hear. Why can I not hear it? Can I hear it now? Like, I feel like I should be able to hear that way easier. But I don't want you guys to be able to hear it because I don't want there to be an echo. Ritter throws on 1st and 10, fires it downfield. That's incomplete. That's going to make it 2nd and 10 at the 34. I'm still fiddling with sound stuff. All right, that's going to have to do. I just can't sit away from the computer. Ooh, that carry by Robinson goes down for something. It's 3rd and 9 here at the 36. I think it was a 1-yard carry. Ritter to throw on 3rd down. Rolls out to his right. Fires it downfield. It's caught. Ridley. Touchdown. Wide open. Got behind the defense, and he was gone. Holy crap. What is that, a 64-yard field touchdown? I mean, he was just wide open. There was no one there. It's like they forgot to cover him or something. Falcons take the lead here, 20-14 with the PAT ready to go. The PAT is up, and it is good. So Falcons are now up 21-14 as they set to kick it back to the Texans. The Falcons aren't kicking it to the Falcons. Texans field the kickoff on the goal line. I'm having so much of a hard time speaking right now. Holy moly! I do wish I had somebody that I could talk to while I do this. Bounce things off of, but that would require me to have somebody I could do this with. Anyway, 1st and 10 Texans at their own 20. Stroud to throw. Rolling out to his left. Fires it downfield. That's caught. Hopkins, first down at the 41. 21-yard gain there. 1st and 10. Stroud hands it off. That's Pierce on the right side. Breaks one tackle, but it's not going to help. He's tackled in the backfield. Makes it 2nd and 13, backed up to the 38. Foye Oluokun, who's apparently back in the game. Here we go. 2nd and 13. Stroud tosses it to the right side. Pierce stiff arms one man, but he still just gets back to the original line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 13 at the 38. This offensive line is giving him no help. He has no space to run. 3rd and 13. Stroud to throw. Rolls out to his right, and he gets sacked. Tack McKinley gets him. I didn't even realize Tack McKinley was I thought Zach Harrison was the backup. I guess Tack McKinley's a 69 and Harrison's a 68 or something like that. I don't know. But it's 4th and 24, or maybe Harrison's the backup end, but McKinley's the backup rush end. Either way, Texans punt it away. Falcons now have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Ritter hands it off. Robinson on the left side. Breaks one tackle, and he gets brought down from behind, but not before getting it all the way to the 33-yard line. It's going to be a 13-yard pickup, and it's going to make it 1st and 10 Falcons. Ritter hands off to Robinson again, left side, as he forces his way down to the 40 for a 7-yard pickup there. He's being hard to tackle for this Texans defense. It's now 2nd and 3. Ritter fakes the handoff to Robinson. Fires it deep downfield. It's caught. London. And he gets it all the way to the 16. 1st and 10. Falcons in the red zone at the Texans' 16-yard line. What a play there. Ritter to throw. Fires out to the flat. That's Gage. He picks up 1 yard there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9 at the 16. Ritter fakes the handoff on the read option, keeps it himself. Huge opening there as he goes down at the 2. Looked like he almost could have gotten there, but he finally does get brought down. And that's going to make it 1st and goal here for the Falcons. Looking to take the biggest lead of the game so far. A 2-score lead that might put it away at this rate. Algier on the carry. Breaks a tackle, and he's in. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyler Algier. So Falcons take a 2-score lead here with the PAT ready to go. PAT's up, and it is good. So the Falcons now lead 28-14. Up by 14 points. That's 2 scores as they get set to kick it back to the Texans. My bad. I keep doing that. I don't know why. Ogunbowale fields it just in the end zone, and he brings it out. It's going to be brought to the 22-yard line before he gets tackled. It's 1st and 10 Texans. Their offense has been kind of spotty, hit or miss so far all game. So is the Falcons, but the Falcons will put it together more often. Stroud hands it off. That's Pierce on the counter. And he manages to get his way down to the 24-yard line for a 2-yard pickup there. That's going to make it 2nd and 8. Stroud to throw on 2nd down. Fires it out to the left side. That's caught. Collins. And he gets it to the 32. That's enough for a 1st. 1st and 10 Texans. Stroud to throw. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Dell. That's going to be a 7-yard gain there. Makes it 2nd and 3 up to the 39. Under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Stroud to throw on 2nd down. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Tank Dell on the crosser. Gets it all the way down to the 43-yard line. Texans in Falcon territory now. 1st and 10. Stroud fakes the handoff on 1st down. Fires it down towards the sideline. That's caught. Collins as he works his way all the way down to the 14. Texans are in the red zone in a hurry here. Suddenly they've turned their offense on. It's 1st and 10. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Pierce, and he can't force his way in. He's brought down by a couple Falcons defenders. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 1. Stroud hands it off. Pierce up the middle. He dives in. Touchdown. And they bring this back down to a 1-score game with the PAT ready to go. The kick is up, and it is good. So the Texans are only down 7 now as it's 21-28 with them getting ready to kick it back to the Falcons. Going to need a stop from that defense as the Falcons receive the kick in the end zone, decide to bring it out. And that decision might be a good one here. It is, as that ball gets returned to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 Falcons. Ritter to throw on 1st down. Fires it incomplete. Tried to get it to Hooper, but just threw it 7 yards behind him. That's going to make it 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line. Ritter to throw on 2nd down. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Ridley, 1st down. He gets it up to the 40. Makes it 1st and 10 Falcons. Ritter to throw on 1st down. Fires it. That's quickly thrown over the middle to Hooper, and he catches it for a 5-yard pickup. It's going to make it 2nd and 5 at the 45. Ritter hands it off. Robinson up the middle. And he works his way all the way to the Texans' 48-yard line. 7-yard gain there. Brings up 1st and 10 Falcons. Under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ritter to throw. Fires it. That's caught. Ridley on the grab as he hangs on for a 9-yard pickup. It's going to be 2nd and 1 at the 39. Ritter fakes the handoff on the dive option, takes it, and takes a really nice move there. Couple good cuts, breaks one tackle as he gets it all the way down to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 Falcons. My goodness. Ritter didn't look anything like that in real life. Ritter to throw on 1st and 10. Fires out to the flat. That's caught. Saubert. And he gets a 5-yard pickup there. Makes it 2nd and 5 at the 17. And that's probably going to do it for the third quarter. I don't think they're going to call it. They're going to run another play. No, they will not. So after 3 quarters, the Falcons are on top at home, 28-21 against the Texans. And they had the football 2nd and 5 at the Texans' 17-yard line. So looking to add on to this lead, make it go back to 2 scores. Texans really need to stop here. Ritter fakes the handoff on the read option, takes it himself. Cuts inside and manages to pick up the 1st. That's going to be 1st and 10 at the 12. In no hurry here, letting the clock roll. At least they should be. As Ritter to throw on 1st and 10. Fires it over the middle, incomplete. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Still at the 12-yard line. A field goal from here is not guaranteed, although it is likely to make because this is within Travel's range. As Ritter changes the 2nd down play, he's an empty here. Ritter to throw on 2nd down. No, it's a QB draw, and he gets brought down in the backfield. Jadeveon Clowney blows that play up. It's going to be 3rd and 14 back to the 16. Ritter to throw. Fires it downfield, back of the end zone, knocked away, incomplete. Nice play there by Kareem Jackson. That's going to make it 4th and 14. Falcons going to try for a field goal here. This is a 33-yard try. Trammell's kick is up, and it's good. Falcons extend their lead to 2 scores here, as they're now up by 10 points, 31-21. They're kicking it back off to the Texans now. That kickoff is fielded about the 2. And it's brought back to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10, Texans. Stroud changes something about the play. He fakes the handoff. It's a read option, and he keeps it. But there's a flag as he actually loses 2 yards on the play, I think. Holding on the offense. So do they accept or decline? I'd decline it because they lost 2 yards, but the AI accepts it. It's 1st and 20 back at the 12 for the Texans. Stroud fakes the handoff, keeps it on the dive option, and he gets tackled in the backfield, and he gets hurt. Oh, he loses 3 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 23, and Deshaun Watson's going to have to come in to replace him. They're backed up to their own 9-yard line. Watson on 2nd and 23. Rolling out to his left, fires it back across to the right, and he was just throwing it away. That's going to make it 3rd and 23 back at the 9. Watson to throw. Scrambling around, fires it downfield. It's caught. Hopkins, 1st down at the 35. Goes out of bounds after picking it up. That's a huge play for the Texans. My bad, not the Falcons. What is that, a 26-yard catch there? I believe it is. Watson changing the 1st down play here. Watson to throw on 1st and 10. Fires it outside. That's caught. Jordan, and he goes out of bounds at the 39 after picking up 4. It's 2nd and 6. Watson to throw on 2nd down. He's going to get sacked. Brought down by John Kaminsky. That's going to be a 5-yard loss there. Makes it 3rd and 11 at the 34. Watson to throw on 3rd down. Fires it downfield. That's caught. Tank Dell gets it all the way to the Falcons 38 as their center, Ben Jones, gets hurt on the play. It's 1st and 10, Texans. Watson hands it off. Pierce, left side. He's got a hole, and he busts it all the way down to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10, Texans again. Maybe it's because they want to play for Stroud because he's hurt. Maybe it's because Watson's in and he just galvanized the offense. I don't know. But they're moving quick now. Watson to throw on 1st down. Fires underneath. That's caught. Akins. And he picks up 4 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 6 at the 19. In the red zone now. Watson to throw. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Jordan. And Brevin Jordan gets it all the way down to the 8-yard line. 9-yard pickup, but he gets hurt on the play. It's 1st and goal. Watson heads it off. Pierce, he gets off to the right side. Can he get there? No, brought down at the 1. It's 2nd and goal. Almost gets it, but just shy. Let's see if they can punch it in here. Dante Foreman and the fullback are in. That's Foreman on the carry, and he goes nowhere. Stuffed in the backfield, loses a yard there. It's going to make it 3rd and goal at the 2. I don't know why he didn't just go downhill. He tried to make a cut outside. Watson to throw on 3rd down. Under pressure, he gets sacked. Brought down by a whole host of Falcons there. That's going to make it 4th and goal at the 11. They're going to have to settle for 3. The kick is up, and it's good. So the Texans now have it back within 1 score. It's 24-31 as they get set to kick it back to the Falcons. Their defense needs to get a stop. There's only 8:23 to go in the game. Kickoff is away. Falcons field it deep in the end zone and take a knee. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here comes this Falcons offense, looking to put this game away. They can on this drive. Ideally, they just keep running it, take at least 6 minutes off the clock, as Robinson gets the first down carry, and he picks up 3 yards. That's going to make it 2nd and 7 at the 28. Ritter hands it off. Robinson again, left side. This time he gets it all the way to this time he gets nothing, actually. He goes down at the 28. It's 3rd and 7. 0-yard gain on that play. Ritter to throw on 3rd down. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Ridley, first down, all the way up to the 40. 12-yard play there. It's 1st and 10 Falcons, and that clock keeps on rolling. About 6.5 minutes to go here at the snap. Ritter to throw. Fires it deep downfield. It's knocked away, incomplete. 6:31 on the clock as it stopped. And it makes it 2nd and 10 at the 40. Ritter to throw on 2nd down. Rolls out to his left, and he's sacked. Brought down by Will Anderson there. No, Jonathan Grenard, my bad. That's going to make it 3rd and 20, backed up to the 30-yard line. Will Anderson's 51, Grenard's 52. I just can't remember that. And that time, everyone gets home, as all 4 D linemen, it looked like, and Christian Harris got there. It's going to be a sack. It's going to make it 4th and 32, backed up to the 17, and the Falcons are going to have to punt it away. Texans offense is going to have a shot. Let's see if Stroud is back. That punt is fielded at the 35 and brought back to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 Texans. Nico Collins is walking out. We knew he was fine. Nope, Watson's still in the game, and I believe Brevin Jordan is back, though. 1st and 10. Watson to throw. Fires it out left side. That's caught by Jordan, and he picks up 9 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 1 at the 50. Clock under 5 minutes to go now. Watson hands it off. That's Foreman on the right side as he loses 3 yards. Backed up to the 47. That makes it 3rd and 4. And that's going to be a false start on the right guard. That's going to push us back to 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 at the 42 here. So it went from a manageable play to a long play here as Watson drops back to throw. Rolls out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Can he get there? He does. And he gets brought down after getting all the way down to the 41-yard line. It's 1st and 10 Texans. You hope nothing's wrong with Stroud, but this offense has looked way better with Watson in somehow. As Watson hands it off to Pierce, and that time he gets blown up. The entire offensive line got beat as he gets tackled 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 12 at the 43. Under 3 minutes to go in the game. Watson to throw. Fires over the middle. That's caught. Jordan, and he falls forward and gets the first down. Up to the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 Texans. My bad. Watson to throw. Fires it downfield. It's picked off. Nuke Hopkins tried to do a fadeaway catch. The safety just grabbed it out of the air, and that's returned back to the 26-yard line. It's 1st and 10 Falcons. So what looked like it was almost so promising turns out to crash and burn just like everything else. The Falcons have it 1st and 10 at their own 26. Robinson on the first down carry. Breaks a nice one. Ooh, makes a nice move as he finally goes down to the 46-yard line. 2-minute warning hits. Minute 58 to go. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. 1st and 10 Falcons at their own 46. On top by 7 as that first down play goes for a loss of 3. And the Texans take their first timeout. A minute 56 to go. 2nd and 13 at the 43. Ritter hands it off on the dive option. Robinson makes a nice move and he's gone. They're not catching him. Touchdown. Touchdown Falcons. They put it up by 14, assuming the PAT makes it. And Bijan Robinson has likely just put this game away with a huge touchdown run. What a play on the dive option. You'd think at this point they'd be focusing him more than anything else, but I guess not. As the PAT's up and good, Falcons on top 14. It's 38-24 as they kick it back to the Texans. Texans done 2 timeouts, so technically they have a shot, but they can't let the Falcons get the ball back. First and 10 at their own 25 after the touchback. They gotta go 75 yards. And then get the ball back without the Falcons actually possessing it. Watson on first and 10. Fires it. It's picked off left side. Kendall Sheffield with the snag. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. First and 10 Falcons. 1:43 to go. Texans have 2 timeouts. They haven't been able to stop Bijan consistently all day as he carries it on the left side, and he's going to get the first. But he does go out of bounds, which saves the Texans a timeout, and now they can't get a first down because it's first and goal. So Bijan's inability to just go down is actually kind of complicating how the Falcons can win, but that doesn't mean they're in a worse spot. As Robinson takes the first down carry up to the 5. That's going to make it second and goal. Texans take their second timeout, 1:34 to go. Ritter hands it off. That's Algier on the right side, and he loses 2 yards. That's going to make it third and goal at the 7 as the Texans take their third and final timeout. 1:31 to go. Ritter hands it off. Robinson. And he actually loses yards again. That's going to make it fourth and goal at the 9. Clock ticking. Probably going to be at about 50 by the time they actually snap it. 50 at the snap. And kick is good and up and good. Falcons now extend their lead even further to 17 as it's now 41-24. And they kick it back off to the Texans. 47 seconds left to go in the game. That kickoff is fielded on the goal line. Ogunbowale decides to return it. And he gets it out to the 28-yard line. First and 10 Texans. 42 seconds left. Down by 17 with no timeouts. It's not looking great, I'm going to be honest. Watson to throw on first down. Fires it down to the right side. That's caught. Jordan for a first down all the way up to the 41. They're hurrying up here. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20 on the snap. Watson to throw. Fires it out to the right side. That's incomplete. Clock stops at 17. Second and 10 at the 41. You know, Watson started off looking so good, and then all of a sudden he just started throwing interceptions. He's thrown 2 here. Watson to throw on second down. Fires it deep to the left side. That's knocked away, incomplete. That's going to make it third and 10. 11 seconds left to go. They're not going to run it, so they haven't conceded. Watson to throw on third and 10. Fires it out to the right side. That's incomplete. Jordan can't hang on. Brings up fourth and 10. 7 seconds left. They're not even going to go for it. Texans are just going to punt it away. So this might be the last play of the game, actually. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. The game ends on a touchback. Falcons come away with a 17-point victory here, 41-24 against the Texans. As I'll do all the post-game stuff, and then I'll look at these stats. Hopefully, C.J. Stroud is not hurt for an extended period of time. DeMonte Kazee getting an upgrade here. That's always what you like to see. D'Angelo Malone arrived, apparently. I thought he got hurt and was out for most of the game. But okay. Team tandem breakout. Did Alford get the upgrade? No, he did not. So only one guy actually got what he wanted. But, hey, one is enough sometimes. And now let's head down to the Texans, who did not win the game. So they're not going to be feeling quite as good. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Texans fall. Oh, there's another one. All right, Texans fall to 2-3 as the Falcons rise to 3-2. They were both 2-2 going into that game. A couple upgrades apparently for the Texans. One for Juice Scruggs, who's up to a 71, despite what his morale and overall at the top right corner is telling you. Oh, there's another one coming, but I can't. It's not going on its own. Oh, man. D'Amico Ryan's going to fill out his tree. He has full after-school tutoring, so it's just about filling out these two after finishing this one, obviously. I think in the off seasons there may be some coordinators shuffling around just to try and get guys where their scheme fit thing says that they're the same or a complementary type of defense or offense. You know, because like if I'm running a 3-4, but my defensive coordinator is a 4-3 guy, I wonder if that's part of why. Because it seems like they're running 4-3 personnel in those 3-4 sets sometimes, and that's why the other D tackle would be in. Maybe. I'm not entirely certain, but I think that might have something to do with it. So what I'm going to try to do is, after this first season, try to align it so that way every defensive coordinator has a complementary system to the actual running. Whereas offensive coordinators, if the offense is good, I'm not going to worry about it. If the offense was bad, we'll think about it. But anyway, let's look at the box score. Player stats. Desmond Ridder, 18 of 34, 52% completion percentage. Pretty pitiful. 283 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. So, good enough game. Good enough to win, obviously. C.J. Stroud, before he was hurt, was 20 of 32, 62% completion percentage, 272 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. So, not great, not terrible. You know, just kind of a, I don't know. Anytime you have more touchdowns than interceptions in any game, you did pretty good, though. Deshaun Watson, though, 8 of 14, 57% completion percentage, 107 yards. Started off firing, looked great, and then he ended up throwing 2 interceptions on back-to-back drives, which kind of killed it for the Texans. Actually did kill any chance they had of winning. Rushing. Bijan Robinson had a monster day. 22 carries for 210 yards and 2 touchdowns. 9.5 yards a carry. The Falcons ran the football. Desmond Ridder also had 8 carries for 58 yards, so that's also adds on. Dameon Pierce, 19 carries for 56 yards and a touchdown. Rough day at the office for him. His own line was not giving him any help. C.J. Stroud, 4 carries for 20 yards. Deshaun Watson had 1 carry for 17 yards. Tyler Algier had 3 carries that ended up being 0 yards as he got a touchdown. So, yeah, that's rushing. Receiving-wise, Calvin Ridley, 6 catches, 138 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Great game for him. Nico Collins also had a really good game. 6 catches, 101 yards, 1 touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 5 for 92 and a touchdown. Tank Dell, 6 for 90. Brevin Jordan, 8 for 73. Russell Gage, 4 for 59. Drake London, 1 for 44. Austin Hooper, 5 for 35. Dameon Pierce, 1 for 13. Jordan Akins, 2 for 10. Eric Saubert, 1 for 5. And Bijan Robinson, only 1 catch, but for 2 yards. Defensively, solo tackle leader on the game was Foye Oluokun with 8. Assisted tackle leader on the game was also Foye Oluokun with 10, meaning the total tackle leader was him with 18. Tackle for loss leader, Jadeveon Clowney and Deion Jones, both tied with 3. Sacks, Jadeveon Clowney had 1.5. John Kaminsky had 1. Grady Jarrett had 1. Kareem Jackson had 1. Deion Jones had half a sack. Charles Omenihu had half a sack. Arnold Abikidi had half a sack. Jonathan Grenard had half a sack. Christian Harris had half a sack. Will Anderson had a half a sack. And Tack McKinley had half a sack. Interceptions, Kendall Sheffield, Isaiah Oliver, and A.J. Terrell all had picks. All 3 for the Falcons. None of them were pick sixes, though. There were no fumbles. There were no block kicks. There were no safeties. There were no defensive touchdowns. And no kick return or punt return touchdowns either. So, yep, that's going to do it for now, because unfortunately I do not have enough time to do another game. I really wish I did, but I don't. So, what is this? Oh, that's nothing. Maybe I'll be back on tonight. I do need to start getting some things logged on, because I'm down to my last, not including this, I was down to my last thing to upload for tomorrow. So, yeah, the recap went up today. This is definitely dating the stream if you're or the video if you're watching it on YouTube. Recap went up today. I got the start of this week going up tomorrow, or I got to get that up tomorrow, and then this will be up. What day will that be? Tomorrow's Thursday. It'll be up Friday, right? Is today's Wednesday? Yes, today's Wednesday. So tomorrow's Thursday. It'll be up Friday. This will be up Friday. I got to stitch the first part and this part together. Although this is relatively short, so it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now. See y'all if you're on YouTube tomorrow. If you're on Twitch, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Probably tonight if I can. If not, then most likely tomorrow. So see. Oh wait, nope, that's not the button I need to hit. See y'all later.